Welcome to Will Podcast for Laughs. On this episode, Taylor talks about how he forgot all of his recording equipment for the podcast. We talk about our experience with the CES Expo, and we give an update on V's Ring for Ring campaign. It's all today on Will Podcast for Laughs.
Welcome, you're listening to a Will Podcast for Laughs with
V,
Ian,
And Taylor.
Woo! And we are talking about catching up on the week, woo, and everything that's been going on.
Yeah,
happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
We've got a lot of small things to talk about today.
So we're going to dedicate Monday to catching up a little bit, talking about things that happened to us throughout the week, also maybe some things that we read about, things we found, just kind of get caught up on what we missed because we haven't talked for like 2 days.
Yeah.
So that's what today will be. Catch up Monday.
Catching up.
Not the condiment.
No.
Yeah, and basically, if anything, it's us trying to perfect what we're trying to do here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're trying.
Organize it.
We started it. We did the heavy work.
We did the thing.
We set it up. We got it going, and now here we are, episode 16, and we're starting to like, okay, how can we refine this? How can we make it better? And we're hoping that by episode 100, which comes in May.
Well
Oh my
on
God!
our way.
That we'll basically be pretty well set up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That would be the goal.
Sounds beautiful. It sounds great.
Cool.
So, actually, hold on. Let me start off with my quick thing.
Go ahead.
So I'm a dumbass. You both know, but let me tell you, beautiful, beautiful people at home. So, I live about 20 or so minutes away from where we record.
The recording studio.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, I gotta go. We're running late. I gotta get there. And I arrive here at 4:33. We were gonna arrive here at 4:30. So it was like, beautiful,
They showed up
perfect,
a few minutes after
awesome.
me.
And as I pull in, I'm like, ugh, I forgot my mic stand. The thing that holds the dang mic for when we're recording. And then I realize, in addition to forgetting the mic stand, I forgot all of my equipment. My mic, my laptop, my headphones, everything.
You had to go back and get it all.
So here's my question about that, because is it a guy thing to be forgetful? Because I feel like
I am
women
not forgetful. I
we're-
just screwed that up.
I almost forgot my monitor today. I remembered as I was pulling out of my neighborhood. I turned right back around and had to go back and get it.
Another question would be, do you guys feel like sometimes if you do something so repetitively that then you just forget to do it sometimes because you do it so repetitively?
Yeah, that sometimes it just...
sometimes...
You remember that you did it even
Yes.
though you didn't do it.
I sometimes will throw my car into drive thinking it's reverse because I'm just so used to
Oh,
Sometimes I'll be
Does that not fall into that category?
I'll come in from the store, and I'll get in the car and I'll sit there and I'll just shift the gear and realize that I didn't even put the key in.
Yep.
Start the ignition.
You're like, I need keys to start this guy.
It's like, why is it not making noise?
that I will say, if anything, two things. Number one, in my defense, I had packed everything up and I had set it aside to have lunch. And if anything, my brain just forgot about the fact that I had set it aside instead of put it in the truck.
Yeah.
Thing number two, I will say yes, repetition does get me. There is a great game from the late thousands called Guitar Hero.
Oh
Yes, I'm terrible at Guitar Hero.
I love that game.
Pretty good myself. I'm actually quite good.
It's quite frustrating. I miss the little dot by like half a millisecond every time.
You gotta get faster.
Okay, relax, Ian. I try. It is not like my brain's trying to process, and I play it on easy. That's the worst part.
I said I'm bringing Rock Band sometime.
You're missing their eyes
Oh,
popping out of
yes.
their heads right now. No, we're not playing Guitar Hero. Vanessa's terrible at
I'm
guitar.
gonna play Rock Band and you can use the drums.
I'm bad at those too. But go
Be the
on.
singer.
Yeah, I'm not great at that, but I will do it.
And so there's a song, Killing in the Name of.
Yeah, sure.
And
Rage
so
Against
it's a
the
lot of and it's a lot of repetition.
Okay.
And I'll be going, I'm like, yes, I'm getting it. And then if anything, the fingers, my brain's like,
Then your fingers just start doing the wrong thing.
and now it'll just like, I'm like, what happened? I was doing perfect. And if anything, if it's repetition over and over really quick, yeah, my brain will just like short circuit, like, we can't do this right now. What's going on?
Yeah.
Can't handle.
Yeah.
I feel like that happens to me sometimes. I drive a lot, and I know this isn't going to be the safest thing to say, but sometimes you just drive. and you just get so into the zone that you don't even really focus on what's happening.
I know exactly what you
when
mean.
So I've been a personal assistant for 6 years, started as a nanny. When I first like transitioned out of that job, tried to do something else, I kid you not, I would drive off the freeway like I was going to their house, and then I'd be like one street away before I realized I was headed to the wrong place because I actually needed to be downtown at the Strip for my tour guiding job, because I was just so used to driving to there. Or I've done that at CSN while driving Charleston campus when I really have a class in North, and I'm like, what is happening? Because I'm just so used to going one way or another. Yeah. So I forget things all the time too, but not my equipment. So.
Yeah, she did forget her equipment. I didn't forget my equipment either.
And then just to top that off, I got it all set up, and then I start to get the mic set up and tested, and then I find out that I'm recording with my laptop mic, not our podcast mic.
You're just human, Taylor. It happens to the best of us.
Today has not been a good day. Luckily, I've got a whole metric crap ton of jasmine tea here to keep me going tonight. It's gonna be good.
I'm not a tea drinker.
I'm out of Red Bull.
You're gonna die if you keep drinking Red Bull. It kills your brain cells.
Probably.
Okay. Well, as long as you understand that's what's happening.
Keeps me jacked, though.
All right. That's fine. So we're gonna talk about what happened to us this week. Who wants to start? Who's got a story?
Well, I first.
Well, you had an exciting week because you went to something.
Well, I did. All right, fine. We'll go there. We'll go there first. I went to CES. The Consumer Electronics Show for my second year.
Electronics.
What I love about CES is that it's like this. It was always this like mysterious like woo thing, because whenever I would see photos of the events, it would always be like this cool futuristic world that's going on there. And last year when I went, it was just that. It was like stepping into the future. Yeah. Like seeing everything at CES,
all the fancy technology,
all the fancy, it's what these companies, even if it is concept, it's what they want to do. At the same time, it would scare me because last year was, if anything, reinforced this year with the idea that everything's going to be robots.
Oh yeah.
Oh great.
Everything is going to be robotic.
Ooh.
Your car, robotic. It's going to be autonomous.
Like more so than a Tesla. Or is that kind of what you're talking about?
So, do you remember a movie called iRobot?
Nope.
All right, so there's a movie called iRobot with Will Smith, and he drives like this Audi or something. Yeah. But it's like a driverless vehicle.
Haven't they realized that those are not smart?
It's like a gigantic curved design. It doesn't have like a trunk or a hood or anything. It's just one gigantic curve of a body shape. Mercedes has one of those, and I forgot where the other booth was, but there was another booth that had another one of those cars where it looks straight out of like those futuristic transportation vehicles. Yeah. Where they have two seats.
Like the ones in WALL-E?
Well, like the chairs?
No. Yeah.
No. We're not that far yet.
I don't care then, Taylor.
We're not that far.
WALL-E chair.
I mean,
he's living his best life with his soda and his cup dispenser.
Just like chilling.
And his legs are out and everyone, they're all fat and plump and I love it. And I'm like, when is that going to be real life? When I can float to the movies.
After we destroy the planet.
That's
yeah. As we're all dying out, it's like, well, we're screwed anyway. So
let's get fat. I love that they can't get out of their chairs. It's the funniest thing to me. They're just plumped in there, and I relate so much, even though I don't have that sort of accessibility yet. I wish I did, but go on. So
yeah, and so it's just like this trolley. It has like two people on where like the back seat would be, and two people where like the windshield would be facing each other.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Facing each other?
Yes.
Like a limo?
So nobody's actually driving. There's not even like the capability to sit behind the driver's seat. No, it's gone. And then like you would have on like the screen, like the mirror next to you, you'd have a screen. And so like say you wanted to order something or anything, you basically have a computer.
Like a driver? No. Like if you wanted to order a driver for the vehicle?
No. It would literally be like, here it is. Okay, we need to go to here, and here, and then, okay, we'll do this, and this.
So kind of like a Uber type deal where you put in like your destination where you want to go, and then all of a sudden someone's like, I'm hungry, I want McDonald's, and then you go, stop at McDonald's?
Yeah, basically, yeah. And another concept that I saw was sort of like, it was straight out Jurassic World, actually. Same thing on the side there, except it would be sort of like a tour for like an outdoor museum or like a park or something, and it would say like, oh, here at this destination you will see Blake.
Oh, so it's like a
tour guide.
like a
Straight
tour
out of
Yeah.
Jurassic
I've-
Park.
Robots
I've
are taking
heard-
the jobs
but-
of the tour guides.
I've
more
heard
Jurassic
that
World.
as well,
Yeah.
though. A couple times they've talked about that, which I do think would be cool to know the history of the places that you're passing if you're like on a road trip. Like the drive from here to California is the lamest drive.
That was boring as hell.
But I know that there's so much history between the two,
Yeah, sure.
like the two places. So if you had something that was like over to the right, you will see where buildings used to stand.
Where buildings
And you're
used to
like,
stand.
ooh, buildings, yes. Although, what happens when the history gets super grimy? And then they're like, over to the left, you'll see where supposed serial killer buried bodies. Ah! Like, keep going. But what do you do at that point? You don't want to know that. Who's the person who puts the information in? I want to be that person.
Yeah.
Like, this is where Willy Wonka lived. Really? No. Like, you're an idiot. And just keep going. That would be great.
You're a dumbass.
If it had the Google technology, like one of the things I love about my Google phone is it will tell me if I say, "Okay, Google, take me to the." Oh, she's listening to me now. Take me.
Okay, Google.
Take me to this high
Shit,
school.
mine popped up too.
Yeah, see? Then she'll go, "Okay, this high school is closed right now. Would you still like to go?" Which I appreciate because I would hate driving somewhere and it being closed. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So it'd be nice if my car did that as well. And I said, "Hey, car, let's go to AutoZone." And my car was like, "Are you sure? Because it's really busy right now." And I'd be like, "Oh, thank you, car. I appreciate
Thank you,
telling
car."
me this." You know?
Oh man, I don't know about that.
That's the tech I want. I'm not one of those people that's afraid of smart tech.
No,
People get afraid
I
of
don't
smart
want it.
tech because they're like, it
What
shouldn't
about
know
the
these
what
are-"
about the idea of cars being able to call the police on you if you're like speeding?
That sucks. They shouldn't be able to do that. Why would you let them do that? Why would I want my car to tattle?
That's actually something that the government has tried to push before, and it's something that it's like a concept.
Call
for
the police?
I swear to God, the car would be able to call the police on you. It hasn't. I don't think they've ever officially.
Do you know
enacted
how
it, but the
annoying that
technology's
would
there.
be as a police officer? Like you're sitting there, you're doing nothing, and then
It's
you just
that
get
Acura
like
again.
bloop, 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 and it's just a bunch of tattletales. I imagine like a mom with like 8 million children. That's like, Mom!
My driver is driving extremely recklessly.
Mom!
I will say about that. I don't think that we should do that. One of my coworkers, they have a Chevy.
Sure.
And it comes with like anti-theft technology.
Yeah.
Which,
What's anti-theft?
so basically, if the car
Just
detects
blows
it's
up when they try
stolen,
to steal it. No.
it'll turn off the engine.
Yeah.
How does it know it's stolen?
It doesn't. And so
So it just shuts off randomly?
his wife was on the 15 and the engine shut off on the 15.
That is the best. That's scary. But
That's
so
so scary.
funny.
You're driving on 15, everything just stops. You're like, what is going on?
Like, how does it work? Like, what mechanism does it have that sets off, I'm being stolen?
My girlfriend's dad's truck has like an
Panic
external like lock thing. So you can't just put the key in and turn the engine on. You have to hold a button on a little key fob thing, and you have to hold that button while you turn the key. And it's like like you can't turn it on otherwise. The car just won't start.
So if you don't have the keys, you can't.
If you don't have that little button, you can't turn it on. Yeah, technically you can do it without the keys. You can, but you can't even like jump the in. You couldn't even like hotwire it because
Why don't they
it's a
just
kill
make
switch.
it simple and make it voice activated like our phones?
Well, yeah, sure, but it's like a 2000, Ford
Like you start
Ranger.
your car and then your car is like, "Hello, Vanessa," and I say, "Hello, car," and then she's
Hello,
like,
car.
"Here we go," you know.
Car, open
That
the door.
way, no one can take. Here's the thing: I'm not worried about people stealing my car.
Yeah.
I'm worried about my family using it while
Yeah.
it's sitting in the driveway and I'm sleeping. That's
Sure.
what I'm worried about.
Sure.
I'm worried about like my children or my husband sneaking out with my car when it's my car that I want to know when they're taking it. I don't care about the thieves.
The thieves.
Funja. Or V, I'm sorry, I read your text. V, can you
Yes.
tell me, say hi, car?
Hi, car.
There you go. Now I can drive her car.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
I just got around your safety
No,
scheme.
that's not true. Because then it would have to be my own secret password.
Hi, car.
That's what it would have to be. Like my own secret password. Like, what's the password? And then I'd have to say, Taylor sucks. And then she's like, let's go. You know?
Let's go. Vroom.
I like that
Oompa-loompas.
my phone says let's go. Or I'll say, hey, Google, take me to Wet and Wild. And she'll go, okay, let's go. Which I think is way cool. Because it sounds like a party. And I'm like, yeah, let's go, phone. But That's just...
Phone's trying to get down.
I love my smartphone. I'm not afraid of tech. I don't want the calling the cops, though. That's not cool. Where's the petition to sign against that?
I don't know.
Because I'm not down for that. No, thank you.
But yeah, just in all, CES was a very cool experience.
That's cool.
Did you
A
buy
little
anything?
more. Oh no, you actually can't.
I want to know about the wall. Do you
What,
know
the
I'm talking
LG wall?
The Samsung TV that is called The Wall. That is like over 900 and something. I don't know. I'm going to look it up right now.
No. LG had a great. LG 2 years in a row has won CES. Their displays are always incredible.
Yeah.
And they had. I can't send it to us in the chat.
I'm pulling it up right now because it was an article that I got sent by many people because The Wall.
No,
I just want it because it look. Samsung unveils massive. I over exaggerated. 219-inch TV.
That's still huge.
I said like 900 and something.
It's still big.
970-inch TV.
No.
It's
This-
bigger than that wall.
this is what LG had, and I mean that is just gorgeous.
What is that? Is that a bunch of TVs put together?
Yes. So that's
Like
why
on
I
a
made,
ceiling?
yes.
Curved.
That's awesome.
So it's a curved set.
Don't show that to Devin. He will empty
He will
his
invest in
401k to own that. That's
It's not.
dope.
That's not something you own. It's just them.
No, he
selling,
would. Have you seen his room full of posters?
But that's something that they're doing for their OLED thing.
That's super cool. Yeah, no, I want the wall TV. That would be great. Thank you. 219 inches is perfect.
So yeah, so that's
That's a very
CES.
fun week, Taylor.
It's a bit cooler than NAB.
What's NAB? Wait, let me guess. National Association of Booty. No.
Booty.
No, actually, you all should be going to it as radio students. So what NAB is,
National Association of
National
Broadcasters.
Australia Bank.
yes, that's exactly no. So NAB stands for the National Association of Broadcasters.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was gonna
And
say, but
they
I went
have
for the
a
joke.
convention
Booty.
here coming up April 6th to the 11th.
That's
so
cool.
That's something, yeah. That, like I said, I think every one of us should be going to.
Okay, we won't be here on April 6th through what? 11th?
Well, I mean, we just have to go one day.
Nope, we're gonna go the whole day. Camp outside.
Okay.
Camp outside. Ambush people. Record their.
How did you get
Awesome.
tickets to CES? Just curious.
Okay, so real quick, NAB, free code. CES, you have to know somebody.
Oh,
It's the ultimate of
Taylor's
having
so
to know
cool.
somebody. And so, what's their name?
Hmm?
What's their name? Their
We're
media.
not supposed to talk about it.
Ooh.
Oh, we can't. I can't.
I don't know, because I don't know.
All right.
You have a
We
hookup
had
somewhere.
somebody give us tickets.
That's cool.
I want to give them a shout out because their products are good, but we can't, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm not going to. I apologize to that company if they really wanted a shout out.
No,
If anything,
company
if they watch this and they go, why didn't you give us a shout out? I'll be like, don't worry, I'll dedicate an episode to you
there
guys.
you go. Very
You
cool.
hook us up, we hook you up.
Yeah.
What did you do this week, Ian? Anything cool?
My sister's birthday was this week.
Oh, that's cool. Where at? Where'd
Actually,
you
it's
go?
tomorrow.
Okay.
But they celebrated it. She had all her friends over yesterday or whatever.
Is you? I can't remember. Is your sister older or younger?
Younger. She's 17 now. I want
Okay,
to say.
so-
Or gonna be tomorrow.
She invited the family to the party. I didn't invite my family to my birthday.
Well, my mom and her boyfriend were there, and then all her friends. She had like her girlfriend.
Aw,
and, like, all her
fun. Where'd you
friends
guys
and
go?
stuff Like that. We didn't go anywhere. They partied at my house. They were just hanging out, watching movies and stuff
Cool.
like that. And it was cool. I didn't do much. I just kind of hung around, you know.
That's so exciting.
haven't
I
done
love
anything
birthday
exciting.
parties.
Oh, and it was my girlfriend and I's 3-year anniversary.
You just
Oh.
forgot that? He's like, let's see what happened this week.
I'm just still going through it in my
took the
head.
Trash out.
And we went out to dinner and then
That's very sweet.
we went back to my house and got drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yes,
3
congrats.
years.
That
That's
is
awesome.
that is a
Yeah.
big deal.
It's incredible how
January 10th.
Ian is talking about his
fast time
girlfriend that
flies.
he kidnapped. If you were listening to all of our
Yeah.
podcasts from the past,
Yep.
That was ground zero.
that was
That was a
deep.
while ago.
That fanship goes deep.
Dude.
Okay, what did I do this week? Let's see. Well, my sister's baby shower was yesterday. My little sister's having a baby. Whoop! We did the math. We're now going to be at 18 in our immediate family. That's not cousins. That's not extendo.
It's a lot of
That's
folks.
like married in, straight up in it.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. And so that was fun. I got to host baby shower games. My mom has this she does this thing where she puts on parties, and then I show up as a guest, and then she'll go, Vanessa, are you ready to do the games? And I look at her like, did we discuss this?
This
And
was
I
not
missed it?
pre-planned.
And so then it's funny because I just jump into it and do it, and afterwards people are like, you did such a great job. I'm like, well, thanks, because I had no idea I was doing that today. I was just here as a guest. So that was really fun. And then something Devin and I went to, kind of along the lines of what you're talking about with the NAB thing.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the Advanced Diversity Talent Fair job seminar thing.
At CES.
That's what it's called. So it was for media, which was pretty cool. What was not cool is that of the 20 companies that were there, no one's hiring in Las Vegas. They were literally like, I went up to every single place and I was like, okay, what are you guys looking for? And they'd start telling. Most of it was advertising, PR, all that kind of stuff. But then I'd say, okay, where are you hiring? San Francisco, Chicago, Seattle, LA, New York. Anything in Vegas? No. Anything in Vegas? No. What are you doing here? Like, I don't understand that. And then,
well, CES is a global convention.
Okay.
I will say that. It's not like if the Nevada Broadcasters Association hosted a convention and you were like, yeah, we're from Seattle and San Francisco. That may be a little weird. But
Yeah.
CES, no, that's global.
It was just very bizarre, and it was also kind of cool. I mean, they had some local stations down there talking about stuff and whatnot, but overall, it was more like wah, 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 wah. Didn't get a job, boo, but realized that I have the confidence to do what I want to do, because they kept saying, oh, so what do you do currently? And I would tell them, like, well, my major is this and that. And they'd say, oh, well, you're here as a student? Good for you. And like a very condescending, and I was like, excuse me. I can be just as good as the next guy. Oh, I did have an encounter with Facebook. You guys will enjoy this story.
Oh, okay.
So Facebook was there, and I hope this story doesn't get us in trouble. So Facebook was represented, and this lady, very nice lady, I went up to talk to her, and I was like, what are you guys looking for? Da, da, da. She gives me her whole spiel, and then she says, but she goes, what do you currently do? And so I told her, and she goes, oh, I'm sorry, we require at least 5 years experience to work for the company. And I said, like, any job in the company? Or just like, I'm like, starter, internship, nothing? She was like, I'm sorry, unfortunately, we don't really look to college students. Now, I don't really want to work for Facebook. But I was like, here is my argument to your theory. Do you know who started your company? Like, it was starving college kids that came up with the idea that now pays your paychecks. So how, in, like, God's name does it make sense to say, we're just going to cut that whole demographic out when that demographic is what launched your business? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So then she just looked, she goes, well, that's a great question. I go, no, it's a great question because I'm a college student. That's what we do. We ask questions and we power through and find answers to said questions. I really don't think that that's the smartest thing to do is cut the legs out from underneath you. Yeah. You know? She did not appreciate that.
Unfortunately, I think what the issue is a little over 10 years ago when the economy crashed, jobs were looking for people that had degrees. Yeah. Because they knew it was like, okay, these people put in the time, we will hire them more. Yeah. We're at this point now because, if anything, the economy was going, oh, if I need a degree to get a good job, then I'll go get a degree. And so, yes, we've had this great influx of people getting degrees. But the issue is now the market is now saturated with people that have bachelors and masters. And so that's why these companies, they went from, oh, we just want a degree to, oh, we want a degree and experience. Yeah. They don't want to. They don't want to deal, if anything, with somebody who just wanted to just get a degree.
Yeah, basically.
And so, unfortunately, that sucks. It is a case of one affecting all.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you guys probably haven't seen Second Act with J-Lo that's in theaters right now. J-Lo and Vanessa Hudgens. So the whole preface of the movie is about a woman who's like in her mid-40s who has been working for a grocery store company as an assistant manager for like 10 plus years. And she's trying to transition up. And they basically tell her no because all she has is her GED. Mm-hmm. And then she ends up like her someone she knows fakes like a whole profile and a resume saying she went to like Harvard and Yale and all these really amazing accomplishments. Yeah. And she ends up getting a job at like one of the biggest companies in the city under that But it's just her doing the job, but on paper, she looks like she has all these credentials.
Yeah.
So that's the whole purpose of the movie. And it was just interesting because I went with one of my girlfriends and we were saying how that is kind of the stigma now. Like, when does experience match degree?
Yeah.
Like, at what level do you say...
And wouldn't you consider a college degree experience, like, at least some trade experience or work experience?
Well, because to be honest, I don't know about you guys, but some of
Especially
these
if you
kids
study
that
that
are in
field.
my classes, I wouldn't want them working in any of the industries. Like, they're not fully... Because I think, like, to be in your late... Not that there's a timestamp, per se, but, like, to be in your late 30s or early 40s and be in the same industry for so long, that shows, like, commitment, dedication. You've learned things on hand.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Versus, like, a 22-year-old kid that's like, I read a book. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's not the same.
Yeah.
But what do I know? I don't own a company. So
Yet. We're going to. Though.
Cover your Facebook.
Yeah, we're gonna be the most incorporated company.
And then someone's
ever
gonna sit
existed.
down and interview one day and be like, "Well, I have 10 years experience." I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
We only take degrees. Sumo cum laude. Come again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, a couple last things as we have to wrap this up. Unfortunately, we have to mourn the loss of a campaign of ours after just 16 episodes.
Yeah, this is important. We needed to bring this up today.
So we record. So if you notice a delay in stuff we talk about and upload times, it's because we record at different times.
Right.
Unfortunately, on the day we're recording this, the Patriots and that bitch Brady.
Really? He is, though. Gosh. Anybody but the Patriots. That's not true. It would have been worse if it was the Chiefs. It would have been worse if it was I don't want to talk about it, but...
I don't want to talk about it.
Well,
the poor Chargers got their butt handed to them. However, I do want to right now say a huge shout out because a lot of friends came out today and like watched the game with Devin and I, which was really cool. We usually go and watch it ourselves, like just the two of us. But there was like so many people who were like, "Oh, we're gonna come watch it with you," and like being supportive. And then we blamed all them for the loss because we've been doing fine this whole season.
They jinxed it.
And then they all come with their shenanigans and they're like, "I wonder what happened." I'm like, "It's all of you." And I'd also like to give a shout out to all of my girlfriends that were texting me throughout the game saying like, "Oh no, it's so sad. You won't be engaged." Like, thank you for your support and your condolences. Maybe next year.
well, I will say I wasn't watching it. I was following it.
See?
I had a tab open today at work, following the game because I was just like, my
Yeah.
girl, we gotta get her a ring.
Wasn't even close.
You know,
Phil, I'm sad for Antonio Gates. And if you know anything about football out there, if you watch it, if you don't, Antonio Gates, great guy. On top of the fact he's a great player. He's been playing for the Chargers. I don't know the statistic on that. Devin will kill me if I get it wrong, so I'm not going to guess. Many, many years. And he has yet to get a ring. And this was supposed to be like one of his final years. He's like a grandpa in football time. So it was just so sad and heartbreaking because him and Phil, they've been on the team together.
Yeah.
They want their ring together. And now, who knows if Gates will come back. And it just makes me so sad. So I'm sad for Gates. I'm sad for Rivers. I'm sad, of course, for my little Devin, who's very sad. And Vanessa, who's also sad. But that's okay.
well, I will say definitely for next year, the ring for a ring will continue on.
It will continue, yes.
You have our full support.
Well, now the funny thing is people know.
And
Like, people now, I've never really spoken about it outside of, like, just kind of my family and, like, very close friends. And now I get a lot of text messages about it, and the pressure's on, and now he has to be a man of his word. So, if it ever happens...
I will say this. Hey, Devin. If you wanted to be a real sweetheart, get our girl a ring.
Yeah,
She deserves it.
exactly. Thank you.
And stay tuned this Friday to see Devin on the show.
Oh, we were supposed to do clues.
Too late.
He
It's out
just
there.
gave it away.
That's all right. Yes, we'll have a
We've never
special
done that.
guest on Friday.
Special guest. Can't
Special
wait.
guest.
Starts with a D.
Ends with an Evan.
You can just edit out what I said.
Wonder who it could be.
And then last but not least, thanks to my beautiful wife for sending me this. But if you are interested as well in joining us, I will be there. guaranteed I am going to be there at NAB. But if you want to come along, there is still codes that work for free passes. You can put in CHEER, CHEER, or TVA 19. Tango Victor Alpha 19. And those will get you...
What were the dates for NAB? April what?
April 6th through the 11th of 2019. I will be there
I'm trying to go.
pretty much guaranteed on Thursday that
Alright.
week. But yeah.
National Association of Booty, April 6th through 11th.
We gonna get that boot.
There was a show be like, but where's the booty?
But where's the
It's not here. I'll just have pirate booty. Have you ever had pirate booty? The like cheddar popcorn.
No, oh
Just
yeah,
hand it
yeah, I've
out to
seen it,
everybody.
yeah.
Here's y'all booty. Here's y'all booty. Here's y'all booty. All right, guys. Is that it for our Monday?
Yeah, we gotta wrap it. We are at 30 minutes already.
Sorry.
We gotta
Sorry
wrap
for
it
making
up.
you listen to us on Monday. For that
Don't forget
one.
to check out the website, willpodcastforlaughs.com.
Follow
Check
us on
out
Twitter at
Follow us
Will
on
Podcast
Twitter
for
because it
Laughs.
looks sad, please.
Instagram at Will Podcast for Laughs.
Facebook.
Well, hold on. No. It's at WPFL official.
At.
Capital W, capital P, capital F, capital L, lowercase official. All social media.
Yes. Go to the website. It's all on the top. You can just click all the links and it'll take you to everything.
Yes.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of it.
And
www.willpodcastforlaughs.com.
to
Tweet
our
us things and we'll talk about it.
Yes.
and to our 3 viewers on Twitch,
Hello.
thanks for tuning in.
Goodbye.
And if you're tuning in post this, just listen to us when we go live at twitch.tv/willpodcastforlaughs. All right, I think that's good.
Happy Monday. Tell us what happened to you this week. Comment us.
Yes.
Twitch us.
Tweet us. Tweet us.
Let us know what happened. Give us the shout out on Facebook. Tell us good things.
And
Communicate with us.
yeah.
And send your condolences to Devin. He's very sad.
Yep.
He's
All
in the
right.
corner.
And yeah, good night, Branson.
Bye.